Before I begin the video, I just want to flag, as always, that I am not a qualified financial advisor and nothing I say should be considered as financial advice. Hello, I'm the Jolly Saver and it's the first day of March and I've just been paid, so I'm going to do my budget with me video. So I've got £2,846 to budget this month. So what I'm going to do, so this is the amount of money that I've been paid. I'm going to budget, and my partner's got their own income. You know, we'll have joint bills, but after joint bills, we're pretty much kind of manage our own money. So for joint bills, I'll just give an overview. If people who've watched these videos before will be familiar, but yeah, we've got joint bills of £1,218. So, you know, I give some highlights. Mortgage of £609, which includes £100 overpayment. Council tax of £178. And then I've got £99 of individual bills. So these are like the fixed ones that come out each month. I do admit that, you know, I do play some postcode, like the postcode lottery, the actual lottery, a charity lottery. So I understand I could get rid of these, but you know what, it's just something I do. And then these are mine and my partner's income. I mean, actually, I've just done the budget and I've realised that I've budgeted me as a higher income slightly, because last month I did get paid slightly more than I do regularly. So I've proportionally done it where I'm paying a bit more than I should be. But you know, I think it's fine. You know, I've done all my budget now, so I budgeted with me paying the higher amount. So that's fine. I'll be kind to my partner this month, and he can pay us a few pennies less for the joint bills. So what does the budget look like? So yeah, I'll go through it. So I've got my £2,846 joint bills. So yeah, the 693 is my share, and that gives me £2,154 remaining. And then my 99 individual bills, if I take that off, is £2,055. Groceries is £250 each, and people will be pleased to know, so that's £500 for the two of us for the month. And people will be pleased to know that I actually did have some left over in February, so I had over £100 left over. What I'm doing with that £100 is I'm moving it into the predominantly our eating out spending pot, because we have a trip to Manchester planned in March. So I know that we're going to be spending money eating out on that trip. So yeah, I'm going to move the leftover that we had last month in our groceries budget. I'm going to move that over to the eating out pot, and I'll also be contributing £50 myself, and then my partner will contribute £50 to our eating out budget. So that's £100 for the two of us for meals out and takeaways. And then travel, so I don't drive, but I do use the metro in the northeast. So I budget £40 for metro travel. Now, as we move into sort of nicer weather and we're kind of getting out of winter, I probably expect that I won't use the metro as much. So maybe that I don't need to use this full £40, because fingers crossed it's going to be sunny and not rainy. So I'll be able to walk where I need to. So that gives a remaining budget of £1,715. So mortgage overpayment. So you'll be familiar if you watched the last video that I did a huge overpayment of £500 last month. That was to get us below £100,000 on the mortgage balance. I'm concentrating on my emergency fund now, so I am just going to be doing the £25 auto save that comes from it comes from me, but it's through the Sprive overpayment app. So that'll be the only amount that I overpay this month. So that leaves £1,690, so £1,690 left. And then for the emergency fund, I've decided that I'm going to be saving £250 in premium bonds and then £250 in an easy access savings account. So that'll be an extra £500 to my emergency fund, which will be getting me to £2,700 in total, which, yeah, I'm pleased with. And then the stocks and shares ISA is, I'm contributing £100, so buying £100 worth of investments. So that leaves 1,090 remaining, and then finally house maintenance fund. So like, I think with emergency fund, I've described that like this emergency fund I'm classifying as, if I lose my job, how many months can I survive without a job fund? And then the house maintenance fund is like, inevitably every year we have to spend money on the upkeep of our property. So whether that be a leak that occurs or a boiler breaking down, whatever it is, there's always some costs that are expected. So I'm setting that money aside into a savings pot. So before I go on to the fun things, that means that we've got £990 left. So we are wanting to go to Japan later on in the year, so I'm going to put £400 towards the Japan fund. £100 going to an Orlando fund for because that's the trip we want to go on next year. And then London, we want to go on a trip with our mums to London. So yeah, contributing £400 to that trip. And then the £90 that's left over is going to be float money, because just for those, I don't know, unexpected things that may crop up, then at least I've got a bit of float there. So yeah, that's the budget. I think as we move into April and as certain bills, that seems to be the month when all the bills go up. So I will be revising, these joint bill figures in April, and then obviously the income one as well. I need to just remember next month that I need to tweak this so it reflects this one. So and then what I might actually, I'm trying to think, should I do if I do equals to that, then it'll do that. So I've done that for next month. It'll have mucked up this budget now. Actually, I think it's fine. So actually, my partner hasn't sent me his money yet. So actually, it's only varied what he's going to owe me by about £6. But it's accurate. And as someone who likes accuracy, that is better for me. So I'll stop waffling. I'll pause there. Let me know how your budget's doing for March, and I'll see you on the next video.